Hello students of 8th standard. We have started the chapter that is nothing but health and disease. In that we have seen what is health, what is disease, various types of disease we have studied. Yesterday we have studied about the about the swine flu, or you can say AIDS. Now swine flu is caused due to H1N1 virus. We know that. And whenever we want to examine the swine flu, what we are doing? We are taking a swab of throat from the patient, and then we are, you can say, sending this swab to the labs, and after getting the results we are seeing that whether the patient is positive or negative. This is about the swine flu. Then what are the symptoms of the swine flu? The symptoms of the swine flu are nothing but running nose, soreness of throat, then again breathing problems are there. We have seen this all. Then next that comes, that is nothing but the AIDS. AIDS is nothing but acquired immunodeficiency disease, or you can say syndrome. So this disease is, you can say, fatal. So how this disease is caused? This disease is caused due to sexual contacts, due to use of, you can say, infected needles. If a person, you can say, gives blood donation, or a mother, you can say, from a mother to the child. So if we, you can say, keep away these things, then we can get rid of this disease. Otherwise, if we come in contact, if we avoid, you can say, sexual contacts, then we can get rid of this disease. If we use the disposable syringe instead of infected syringe, then we can get rid of disease. Then before going to the blood transfusion, if you do the, you can say, checking, or you can say the tests of various tests of the blood, or you can say the HIV test of this from the ELISA test, then AIDS test, if we do that, then we can come to know whether the blood we are going to take is, you can say, positive, HIV positive or HIV negative. From that we can conclude that. Then again, if the, you can say, mother is HIV positive, and if she gives birth to a child, then the child may be also HIV positive. Then again, if the person uses infected needles, then also it will be, you can say, he will get the such types of disease. This disease will not spread due to the sharing of food or by touching any another. So don't avoid these persons who are suffering from AIDS. Give them proper treatment. Have, you can say, help them always. These are nothing but the AIDS disease. Now the next disease that we are going to see is nothing but infection through the animals. Now whenever you see in your house, there are cats, there are dogs, there are rats, there are cockroaches, there are flies. So various diseases are spread by such types of animals. If we see the cockroaches, then we may, if they, you can say, touch our, you can say, plates or any food, and the same food, if we eat that, then we may suffer from poisoning of the food, or we may suffer from vomiting, like such things are there. Then again, if the small children are very near to the, you can say, animals like cats or dogs, then they may affect with some of the infections. Then rats, we may also get plague from these things. Then various, you can say, dogs, then various dogs may also cause us rabies disease. So these all are nothing but the diseases which are caused by the, you can say, animals. So to keep away all these things, what we have to do? We have to vaccinate those, you can say, animals, so that they could not infect us. So what is there here? The first thing, or you can say the first disease in the infection through the animals that we are going to learn, that is nothing but rabies. This is nothing but one of the viral disease. It is caused as a It is caused as a viral disease because rabies. This disease is a viral disease. We call this disease as a viral disease because this is caused by the virus. Then it occurs due to the bite of the infected dogs. You can say rabbits, monkeys or cats. So what are these? These are the animals which are causing the disease, that is nothing but the rabies. That means due to the biting of the dog, or you can say rabbit or monkey or cat, we may get infected with the rabies. Then virus enters a brain via the neurons. So what does this, how does this virus enters? This virus enters via neurons. Via neurons means what? Whenever it is entered, it enters through the nerves or it affects the particular nervous system. Then comes hydrophobia, is one of the important symptom of this disease. So what do you see? Fear for the water, that is nothing but hydro means water, phobia means fear. Fear for the water is one of the important symptom of this disease. In this case, the victims always fear of the water or gets fear to go near to the water. Shows extreme fear. Not only fear, he shows us extreme fear of the water. Rabies is nothing but a fatal disease. So whenever you see, rabies is nothing but one of the fatal disease. It can be prevented by vaccine before onset of the symptoms. That means there are symptoms. Before seeing the symptoms, you want to do the vaccination. Symptoms starts to appear within 90 to 175 days of the dog bite. That means whenever the dog bites within 90 to 175 days, you may see the symptoms, and before seeing the symptoms, you want to get yourself vaccinated. So what are the symptoms here? Fever for 2 to 12 weeks. You may have fear of about 2 to 12 weeks. Excregation in behavior. That means your behavior will be not in a good condition. You may behave unevenly. Then again hydrophobia. You may have fear for hydrophobia. You may have fear for water. Next comes the non-infectious diseases. Non-infectious diseases means what here? Diseases which do not occur through the infection. That means these diseases do not occur through the infection, and body contacts are called as a non-infectious disease. So they are caused into the body or due to the body contacts. So such of the diseases are called as a non-infectious diseases. These diseases arise in the human body itself due to certain reason. So you can see that these are nothing but the non-infectious disease. The next disease we are going to see is nothing but cancer. So nowadays we have seen that most of the patients are suffering from the cancer. That means most of the, you can say, most of the population, or you can say most of the peoples in this world, they are suffering from the disease that is nothing but cancer. So what is this cancer? Actually we are going to see today. See here, uncontrolled and abnormal cell growth is called as a cancer. Now what do you mean by uncontrolled? Uncontrolled means which is not controlled, or you can say abnormal. There are normal cells in our body. If these cells become abnormal, then we may have such types of a disease. That means actually uncontrolled, or you can say abnormal cell growth is called as a cancer. Now group or lump of cancerous cell is called as a malignant tumor. Now There are, you can say, first, whenever the cancer is going to be happening, at that time you may see that there are, you can say, tumors. Now, if these tumors gets infected, or you can say there is an abnormal growth into these tumors, then you may suppose that there is a cancerous cell in this, you can say, malignant tumors. Then cancer can occur at various organs. You can say they can occur in a various organs. There are various organs in our body, and each and every organ can be affected due to the cancerous cell. So which are that organs here? They are lungs, mouth, tongue, stomach, breast, uterus, skin tissues like blood. So these are various types of, you can say, organs which are usually affected due to the cancerous cell. That means we can get cancer in such types of organs. Now what are the reasons? See there. Consumption of tobacco. If we consume more tobacco, most of the people, they are having habit of chewing the tobacco, or you can say eating the tobacco, or they are having a habit of smoking the cigars. In such types of you can say peoples, they may suffer from such types of a disease. If they are eating the gutka, then also they may get the cancer of the mouth, or you can say of the alimentary canal or food pipe, like that. Then alcoholism. If we drink more alcohol, then we may get cancer of liver. So these are most of the, you can say, important things. Lack of a fiber content. Fiber content means if we take or if we not take the fibrous content which are present in the leafy vegetables, this may also cause problem of the, you can say, alimentary canal, or you can say the esophagus or throat cancer. Then excessive consumption of junk food. Junk food means nowadays the people, they are eating the, you can say, burgers and pizzas. So if there is a excessive consumption of such types of a disease, of such types of a things, that they do not contain any nutritive value or any nutrition in that, and if we eat such type of food, we may get cancerous disease. Are some of the many possible reasons. Hereditary also may be one of the possible reason of the cancer. So what are symptoms here? Symptoms are nothing but chronic cough is there, chronic cough is there, hoarse voice is there, then again difficulty in swallowing is there. If we don't feel to swallow, then also that is one of the symptoms. Second point is incurable scars or inflammation may also cause you the cancer. Lumps in the breast may also cause you the cancer. Unexplained weight loss. Suppose if you are having a weight loss without any reason, that may be also due to the cancer. In today's lecture, we have studied about the AIDS and cancer disease. In next lecture, we will see about the next diseases.